Justin, just how are you feeling after this one? Just
Probably as good as you think I'm going to feel. Just frustrating, kind of knowing what we were up against tonight and having the best car at the beginning. I mean, I thought our brand professional coach Camaro was phenomenal, and we got the damage with the 32. And that kind of put us behind the 8 ball. You know, we had to flip the stage, and then once we were on a little bit older tires, those guys were coming, but we were making really good time on the bottom and putting ourselves in a good position. And then I think the 18, I just don't know if he got loose off the corner or what, but he came down off the wall and got the right front, and that was kind of the end of it. Once we got damage, it puts you behind the 8 ball, and you're just kind of hanging on, and all those laps lost. It's just spot after spot after spot. And Cole did a great job. He went on, he won the race. He did all the right things. He did what he needed to do tonight, and unfortunately we did not.
how just agonizing was that last run where you just kept losing time and the laps just kept ticking away, knowing that Cole was in front and he was going to win the regular season title?
I mean, you know, I didn't know where the points were at. I didn't know what position I was in, but I had a pretty good idea of where everything was at. And I think it's just hard, you know. There's not much you can do. I mean, the only option I got is to wreck somebody and cause a caution. That's not the right way to do it, you know. So you go out there and you do all the best job you can. And the team did a great job fixing. I mean, the run before the last one, if we'd have had to run what that speed was, we'd have probably been about 100 laps down, right? It was awful. So, and they did a great job of fixing it. Just nothing to show for it when it's over.
And what damage did running over the equipment on that first pit stop do, or do you know, just compared to the other crash?
That didn't do any damage. I mean, no more than was already done. I mean, everything underneath was hanging down already. So, I mean, that really didn't do any damage. It's just a matter of kind of insult to injury there.
And how do you...
Disappointment? I mean, it's a pretty big point swing.
That means 10 points, right? I mean, he won the race and he got the 5 points for the regular season. So the only thing I can go off of is the regular season champion. I don't think they made the Final Four like the last 4 years in a row. So maybe there's some solace in that. Am I right in that, Bob? I think so. I think AJ, Austin, myself. At least 3 years in a row, maybe. I don't know. I got all the emotions, you know. We'll go back, we'll sit down, and we'll talk about it all and figure out what we need to do different. Just really, really frustrating way, especially at a racetrack like here, Bristol, my favorite racetrack. And having the car to win the race, you know, it just, especially when you have those moments, it's really disappointing.
Although it's kind of moot now, how did the car change after the bumper cover came off?
Oh, well, it's hard to tell. I mean, you know, when we had to pit right there, I mean, obviously you're on tires, they're not, so you're trying to not burn the tires off of it. But I thought it was pretty good. The few extra laps that we had on tires definitely played a negative role once we took the green again. But I feel like we were really good, and once we got some laps on tires, I thought we were going to be really good. I mean, we were passing those guys back on the bottom, and I don't know what I would have done any different.
Thank you, Justin.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos. And if you like us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.